Hello everyone from Ukraine, you're watching Channel 24. My name is Andriy Drozda, and today we're going to have a brief overview of the current situation on the Ukrainian front lines on November 10th. We have some great news from Kherson region, but some intensive fightings are happening right now in the east of Ukraine. So first we're going to take a look at the eastern region and then go a little bit to the south. Let's go to the map. So here we have our area front lines near Svatove and Kreminna. Some intensive fightings continues here in the western outskirts of the Luhansk region. Russians are trying to secure their positions for the winter period of the war near Svatove and near Kreminna, and they continue active defensive actions near Svatove and Kreminna and near Makiyivka village, exactly right here. That's the middle part of this section of the front line. According to Ukrainian General Alexei Gromov, yesterday Ukrainian units advanced 2 kilometers to the east in this part of the front lines in Luhansk region exactly. Probably that happened a little bit here to the north of Svatove, and another section could be right here near Makiyivka, a little bit to the north from Makiyivka, Novovodene near Karmazinivka. That's only our thoughts about it, what's exactly happening right here. But the road from Svatove to Kreminna is still the most important object on the map in this section. That's the yellow road right here to the south. Yes, so the task of Ukrainians is to establish a complete control over this road, and it has not been achieved till today. Russians continue their counterattacks near Makiyivka, and the price of these offensive actions mean hundreds of killed and wounded Russian drafted newbies. There are no significant changes on this map in this region, so we're gonna go to the south to Bakhmut and Soledar section. So Russians attack Bakhmut from east and south. So they continue their offensive actions here. Intense artillery shelling continues too. Wagner units keep trying to assault the eastern outskirts of Bakhmut and keep attacking from Pokrovsky right here and push on Ukrainian positions on the eastern outskirts of Bakhmut. And Wagner units keep trying to attack the city from the south, from Ivangrad and Opetne. But they have no significant advance here. If we compare the map with the yesterday's situation, there will be no changes at all. So let's go to Vuhledar. That's another important point on the map. It's near Donetsk, a little bit to the south from Donetsk. This city is also important for a winter campaign for Russians. They want to seize the city and control it and create some new defensive lines a little bit to the north from the city. And Russians keep attacking from the south, from Yehorivka village. It's there. They control this village for 4 months already, and try to attack Pavlivka right here. And they have some limited success here. If we compare the map with the previous days, we will see it clearly. So right yesterday, we thought that Russians were thrown back to the south, to Yehorivka, by Ukrainians, but they actually found some reserves for a new offensive, and yesterday they managed to advance about 2 kilometers to the north. And now they try to push forward, to push further to the northern direction and to seize Pavlivka. So that's a dangerous situation for Ukrainians. And in the end of our episode, we'll take a look on Kherson and what's happening right there. Russians announced that just yesterday they announced that official withdrawal from the right bank of the Kherson. They blew up many bridges in this region, exactly near Snihorivka. They destroyed bridges and mined roads in order to slow down Ukrainian offensive. So we can see this video evidence about the destroyed bridges near Snihorivka. That's the bridge across the Inholets River, and Ukrainians are using another ways to cross the river. It's a pretty difficult challenge for big units to maintain a fast offensive actions when bridges are destroyed and roads are mined and become very dangerous for a fast offensive, for a fast moving forward. So that's the usual ways that the military use to slow down their enemies from offensive actions. So right now we can see Snihorivka on our map. That's the big city in Mykolaiv, in the south of Mykolaiv, on the eastern outskirts of Mykolaiv region. That's close to where Kherson region starts, where Kherson Oblast begins. So that town was liberated officially today, and our Ukrainian offensive continues in this area. Russians are retreating, are withdrawing their units very fast, and some 6 villages were liberated right here on the north of Bereslav Rayon, Bereslav district. That's Kostromka, Bruskinske, Ishchenka, Bezvodne, and other ones. So we can just assume that Ukrainian offensive will go on, will continue in very, very fast terms right here, and some new villages will be liberated each and every day during this week. So General Zaluzhny actually reported about the Ukrainian advance near Kherson. He said that during the past day in the direction of Petropavlivka and Novoraisk, that's right here in the north of Bereslav district, exactly right here. So it's Petropavlivka, we can see this village here. And to the south of Petropavlivka, Ukrainians are advancing right now. So Ukrainian forces just yesterday advanced 7 kilometers and took under control 6 villages. And on the other direction, near Kherson, Ukrainians also have some success. Also 7 kilometers were liberated from Russians, and Pravdana, Soldatske, and Blagodatne villages were liberated, actually. So Russians right now are busy moving their troops across the Dnipro to the east, and in the next few days we can expect significant changes on the map in this region near Kherson, and the liberation of Kherson actually continues. So we will just watch attentively and closely about all the changes that are happening right here. This is all the important news from the battlefield of Ukraine. Please subscribe to our channel if you liked our video, if you find it interesting and useful, and so you don't miss our future episodes of our overviews. Thank you very much for your watching, and I hope to see you soon tomorrow.